There is a lot of anticipation around Rishabh Pant's arrival in the IPL. Yesterday, we had done a video about the conflicting reports that have emerged. Some sources have told Sports Today that yes, Pant has gotten the fitness match clearance certificate, but others have carried this news that yes, it's not been given to him. Whether it's given or not given, there is tremendous buzz around Rishabh Pant's arrival. For 1.5 years, India, Delhi Capitals and the entire cricketing fraternity missed him for his aggression, for his intent, for his antiques that are there. Delhi Capitals will be hoping that he can make a big mark this time around. And Ricky Ponting, who is the head coach of the Delhi Capitals, has given a lot of interesting insights in the latest ICC review that has happened. Ponting has spoken about Rishabh Pant, what is the role that they are doing, but all the role depends on one major thing, his fitness. Now, Ponting has given an indication about how Delhi's plans revolve around Rishabh Pant, because he stated, if he is fit, you'd think he'd step straight back into that captaincy role. So, Ricky Ponting is stating that yes, if Rishabh Pant is fully fit, there is no reason to not give Rishabh Pant the captaincy. You already have captaincy candidates in the form of David Warner, you have Mitchell Marsh also there. Rishabh Pant is just there as one of the X-factor players. If he is not entirely fit and we have to use him in a slightly different role, then we have got some decisions to make. Now, the main problem area is that Rishabh Pant as a keeper, is he going to play full tilt in the IPL? Most of the consensus is no. Rishabh Pant might not play in the IPL as a keeper. He'll be there as a batter, and if he's there as a batter, might be an impact player. That is how Rishabh Pant is going to be viewed as. Is he in full fitness for prime wicket-keeping duties? That is the decision that Delhi Capitals will have to gamble upon. If they decide that yes, he's not fit enough because he has to also not just play for Delhi Capitals, he has to be fit for India also. These are a lot of tightrope decisions that the Delhi Capitals will have to make when it comes to Rishabh Pant. And Ponting is clear, if he is not fit, some decisions will have to be taken. Now he's given an interesting insight even in the practice session that is going on in Vizag. Remember, Delhi Capitals are organizing a camp at Vizag. Now many people will be asking why in Vizag? You couldn't have hosted this time in the Arun Jaitley Stadium because the Women's Premier League matches are happening there. And because of this, Delhi Capitals had no other place, and that's why they are going to Vizag, and that's why the first 2 games are happening in Vizag. So, what did Ricky Ponting say? He's played some practice matches in that camp. I know he's worked incredibly hard on his fitness. The most important point is what he's put here. He's kept in one of the games. He's fielded, and the batting hasn't been an issue. So, that is a very encouraging sign. Keeping, batting, fielding, there seems to be no problem with Rishabh Pant in the camp at this point in time. But a camp simulation and match simulation are 2 entirely different things. And that is why one hopes that Rishabh Pant can make it. Because you've seen all the videos in the past 4 to 5 months, the amount of work that Rishabh Pant is putting in. Will his fitness hold up? That is the key. Now, 1.5 years later, will it be difficult for Rishabh Pant to shake off the rustiness? Because any player who comes back after a long time does take time to settle in. So, knowing Rishabh, that's what Ricky Ponting is stating. It probably won't take time to adjust because he's such a natural talent. Ponting is confident that Rishabh Pant will come back and he'll be back to his own dazzling best in that way. I don't think it will faze him too much. The hunger, the desire to play cricket and represent India in all formats as well as the IPL franchisee is burning bright in Rishabh Pant. He wants to make up for lost time. Those 15 to 20 months that he's not been around, it's been a body blow for his career, and one hopes that he recovers in a big way. 3 knee surgeries, and then after that he's gotten back into full fitness. Let's see how he progresses. What is the style that Delhi Capitals want Rishabh Pant to play in? Ponting explains. If he goes out there and tries to find his way and get back into the groove, I think it might take him a little bit longer. So what he's suggesting is, he should not work hard for the runs. I mean, yes, he should weather the early storm, try and score as freely as possible. What is Rishabh Pant's big X factor? He scores freely. He's the ultimate player who can take the attack to the opposition and can hit sixes and boundaries at will. That is the kind of game that Ponting wants Rishabh Pant to play. But he too realizes 1.5 years later, it's not easy. So he's just cautioned him that if he plays and tries to work hard for runs, that is where he will struggle. So the signs are all there. One hopes that we get that official confirmation from the Delhi Capitals that yes, Rishabh Pant is finally going to be fully fit. What role he's going to be in, that remains to be seen now. Whether as a captain, whether as an impact player, keeper bat, or just a batter. That is what we will get to know in the next few days. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap the bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.